Welcome to our first concert of our summer concert series. We have our band concert tonight, of course, and coming up soon, the middle school will present our orchestra and choir concerts as well in the upcoming weeks. We're so glad to see all of you here for our very first 6th grade band performance. We're real excited to show you what we've been learning the last semester. This group in front of you is the second period 6th grade band. They'll be playing 3 pieces for you tonight. My name is Chris Chidsey. I'm one of the band directors here at the middle school, and I'll be conducting the first piece, which is entitled Alpha Squadron. For our second piece, I'd like to introduce the next conductor. Of course, we all know that Mrs. Rob Lee has been out with this semester, and she'll be back here shortly. And we've had a wonderful fill-in for her this semester, and we're so glad to have him. This is Mr. Parrish, and he'll be doing the next piece. You always have to give the percussion a few moments to switch around. They get to play so many different things, so they move around a lot. So making sure they get what they need is important. That last one, you recognize, I'm sure, there are two different melodies that were going on in there. One was called, it was called Ode to Three Ships. So it had I Saw Three Ships and Ode to Joy mixed together. And our final one for the second period class is called Christmas Race. And likewise, you should hear a couple of different themes that you'll recognize.
We are gonna start with a piece called Cardiff Castle. If you can't tell, the kids really like it, so we're just gonna go right into it.
Very good.
Mr. Tidsy back out here for our second piece.
Take this moment right now to give you a couple announcements that I have to go over before the 10th period plays their last number, and then we switch over to the jazz band. First of all, about all of our instruments. After tonight, the instruments can stay because we still will be using them before break. Percussion, however, percussion kits can go home. We have a lot of percussion, as you might have noticed, and the percussion kits are getting a little bit out of hand back here. So we have been able to purchase some school-only class set kits that they can use in school, and therefore the kids can go home and they can practice those at home and not have to bring them back and forth. They will have to bring their stick bags and sticks and mounts with them. However, the next announcement are these lovely poinsettias in the front that many of you have ordered. If you ordered one of these, come on down front after this concert's over, and we have a couple of parent volunteers that'll have a check sheet. You can take yours home. And another thing to mention that's coming up quick, and I want to let you know what it is. We do a solo and ensemble contest every year in the spring. This year it's a little earlier than most. It's at the end of February. And what that is an opportunity for students to play either a solo or join forces with a few friends and play an ensemble. It's totally different than playing in a large band. A different experience and a wonderful experience. It's recommended but optional, of course. If that's something they would like to do, we're going to start collecting information for interest before break so that we can find music for them to perform. It happens in February and on Saturday, and this year it's at, I thought I wrote all the dates down here, but I guess I didn't. It's at Olmsted Falls Middle School at the end of February. So keep that in mind, and we'll have some more information about that soon. And also on the table as you leave after jazz band is over, we have our Strongsville Instrumental Music Boosters here. We cannot do what we do without them for our 5 through 12 instrumental music program. They are so integral for everything, not just helping fund certain projects, but also having personnel on hand for chaperones, or if we have an event and we have them to help out with hospitality. And they just do so many things for us here at the middle school, all the way up through the high school. So visit their table, They will have information on membership as well as some other things like they have some nice Christmas ornaments there. And they're also taking a collection for the Tusky Valley Band as well, as we all know about what happened there. So they're taking some collections there. So please visit that table when we're done. And now the last song for the 6th grade band before we switch over to our next thing, Mr. Parrish. We are ready to continue. Thank you for your patience in getting a quick change. This is our middle school jazz band, and it is one of several groups here at the middle school that meet after school and as an extracurricular. And we're going to play 3 tunes for you today. And the first one you'll recognize, as you hear it all over the place, it is Sleigh Ride, and it features 2 solos, well, 3 solos. I'll let the third one be a mystery, you'll figure it out. Stephen and Dylan are our 2 soloists today for Sleigh Ride. Our second song for today is called A Blues to Grow On. It's in the blues style, 12-bar blues, and there are three soloists. The first one is a solo by Landon, and the second one is also by Dylan, as you heard a minute ago, and then Harsh will play something on the drums. This is A Blues to Grow On. We have one final song for you tonight, and we're, again, thankful for all of you for coming. So tonight, one more, it is entitled Hooked on Holidays, and we do have two soloists in that as well, Daniela and Stephen. And they will be soloing for you on Hooked on Holidays. But look on the back of your program, you will see a bunch of upcoming events. So two upcoming events in the band world that I want to mention is that the jazz band, along with the other two extracurricular groups here, the Chamber Strings and Show Choir, will be performing at the mall next Monday. We have between 6 and 8. We'll be on about 7:15. So if you're out and about, please come and listen to all of us. And then we also put on the high school band concert, which is next week as well. Please come and listen to that. Or all of these concerts here at the school are being live streamed and archived for you to watch later as well. Enjoy Hooked on Holiday. welcome to our December holiday concert for the bands here at Strongsville Middle School. We are very excited you're all here, what a great crowd, and you're in for a good show tonight, showing off what we've been working on all semester with 3 groups today. So we're very excited to get started tonight, and this first group you'll hear is from our jazz band. The jazz band is one of a couple of extracurricular groups that meets after school, and we do concerts and some other special events. So we're going to get started with our first song. This is Let It Snow. Our second tune is called Let's Talk About the Moon. And this song has 2 solos in it. Ethan and Jacob will be playing our 2 solos. is called Hooked on Holidays, and it features two soloists, Daniela and Stephen. Now we're going to take just a few moments to switch the stage over to 7th grade and then 8th grade bands.
Hello, and we're going to continue this band concert with the 7th grade band. Okay, I'm one of the band directors for 7th grade band. My name is Mr. Brandon Tyson. I co-teach this with Mr. Chris Jitsi, and we're going to be starting this concert off with Summit Fanfare by William Owens. next selection is Santa Barbarian, which will be conducted by Mr. Christie.
Okay, this piece is very unique. Very unique. You'll recognize the song that's used in Santa the Barbarian, but it's a different take on the piece. And in order to do this right, we need to bring out a guest. So we have Mr. John Lepowski, one of our 6th grade teachers, as Santa Claus. Hand over the microphone to him as he will narrate our song.
When the winter winds blew in an age long ago, and the Yuletide season brought the darkness and snow. They told of a gift giver in Tom's antiquarian. From the far icy waste he comes, Santa the Barbarian.
Hello? Awesome. So this next piece that we're doing is actually a 3-movement piece, and it's 3 songs that you guys should all recognize, hopefully. And it's Sleigh Ride, Rock Around the Christmas Tree, and then Here Comes Santa Claus. Santa Claus Come to Town. We've played it so many times, but I forget the words of it. Okay? But I ask that you guys not clap between the pieces. There'll be a break and pause, and we'll start the next one. And I actually told them to tell all of you guys that, so we'll see how everyone does on that.
Everyone clap. Good evening. My name is Mr. King, and I'm the director of bands here at Strongsville City Schools. I teach at the high school and also do the 8th grade band here. You're listening to the 8th grade band. They're doing a fantastic job. Let's give them a big round of applause again. The 8th grade band so far this year, they've already gotten to perform with the Marching Mustangs. And we're so excited to hopefully bridge that gap between 8th to 9th. Okay, we'd like to see through the whole program going from 5 to 12. That first piece we played for you, Cambridge Carol, featuring Ding Dong Merrily on High. Next piece we're going to play for you is a mashup of All Through the Night and Silent Night, All Through the Silent Night. We have our high school concert next Thursday night at the high school, featuring our jazz bands and all of our concert bands. We would invite all of you to come out at 6:30. It's also available on live stream. It's a great way for these students to get inspired and see what comes next. Okay, so we're really hopeful that they would be able to see that concert next week. An activity that's coming up that we really like to encourage students to take part in is solo ensemble contest. where students get to play solos and with small groups. So we're looking for as many students to be a part of that as we can. Before we play this last number, I want to say thank you to these students for all the hard work that they've done. Also want to say thank you to my colleagues, Mr. Chidsey, Mr. Parrish, and Mr. Tyson, and our 6th grade and 7th grade band. Let's give a big round of applause. Is such a priority, and that is really big from our administration, from Dr. Ryba and Mrs. Boydum. Let's give them a big round of applause. We're going to leave you now with a song by composer Randall Standridge, who actually was here about 6 years ago to conduct the high school band at a place that we performed. This is entitled Blue Sky Horizon.